What's up, you guys? Matt with Texas Edge Home Inspections, and today I'm looking at an older flip house. Okay guys, on these older homes that have been flipped, oftentimes there's been, of course, a lot of things done to them, but we want to check and make sure that everything has been done to the proper level. As you can see, when I take you right down here, we've got some older style windows right here. Those are actually nicely sealed around and everything, but this is a newer window, and you can actually see the sticker still on it and everything. But if you look closely, they didn't put any sealant between the brick and the window frame. Not any at all, not on either side. You can see some pretty large gaps right here. Now this lends itself to moisture intrusion and insect intrusion, but mostly, especially with this location, we're looking at moisture intrusion, okay? Rain will come in, at an angle, gather up here near your windows and start to go in and cause water damage to the windowsill. Okay, let's move on and see what else we can find. Okay, now right here, I've got the water main, okay? We've got a hose bib coming off of it. It's lacking an anti-siphon device, but that's pretty common on a property this age. Very inexpensive part to put on there. This is your water main valve. One thing I want to point out is that there is no sealant between the pipe and the wall here, so that leaves a great opening right there for water to get in the structure, start doing some damage to the siding, insects to get in the structure. But there's actually something else I want to point out, so check this out. Okay, now I have my water pressure gauge hooked up, and we're going to turn on the water and see what pressure we get. Now, normal water pressure should be between 40 and 80 psi. So let's turn this on, and we are getting really close to 25, so that's definitely on the low side, and something needs to be done about that water pressure. It's going to cause low water pressure throughout the house. Again, in relation to sealant, we have a relatively new door frame, and as you can see, there's no sealant and some pretty large gaps here where insects and moisture can get in around the light fixtures as well. But there's actually another thing over here that I want to show you. The thing that concerns me when people come through here and flip these homes is that they do a lot of, they pay a lot of attention to what's going on inside the property, but not so much to what's going on outside the property. And as you can see here, this is not a huge problem, but it definitely is something that needs to get fixed. This is the dryer duct termination. This is supposed to have a louvered vent or a cover with a backdraft damper on it. And as you can see, it doesn't exist here. Okay, now I'm on the side of the house with the AC condenser, and right about here, there is the AC primary condensate drain line. Back over here, we have the secondary drain line, but right there we have the condensate drain line, the primary condensate drain line, and it dumps off right near the foundation. And so what that is results in is a lot of excess moisture being dumped right here in this area. This is a problem that can cause differential settlement. It can cause this area to be very moist and become an attraction, a conducive condition to wood-destroying insects. It probably played some type of role in this beam spall that we have going on here, which is a relatively minor foundation issue, but an issue nonetheless. Okay, let's move on. So next up, we have this hose bib here, and it's, I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but it actually is dripping water. And it's causing this whole area to be wet. So similar situation to what we had going on over there with the primary drain line right next to the foundation. Same things exist. We have beam spalding going on. We have wet areas that's a conducive condition for wood destroying insects, and of course the threat of foundation trouble. All right, folks, so that's just some of the things I was able to find on this older home that's been remodeled. I still have a lot of inspecting to do, so I'm going to get in here and knock that out. But thanks for watching, and give me a call so I can inspect your next house. Bye now.
Hey you guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and share, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, head on over to YouTube and hit subscribe.